What's going on, guys, and welcome to podcast number 6 of How's Your Bird. We're going to be breaking down the bets from the opening day, and the boys are buzzing, seeing green, hitting the big bets. We have two of the homies here, sitting right here, who broke 1,000 already in week 2.
Where else would they be sitting?
Good question. All right, so we're going to start with Manas, since Manas was the winner of this week with a whopping...
Put the crown on me. 166.67 on the Dodgers, taking a big dub on the Giants first day out. 362.50 on the Yanks. I told you guys the Yankees were going to smack them. I took the under in that game as well, but unfortunately got canceled. Kyle argues against it, but that under was going to hit. I would have made even more money. Would have been a great day. 650 on the parlay of the Yankees and the Dodgers, since I was very confident in both of them. 190 on the over in the Dodgers game. Dodgers, I think, might have even hit that all on their own that game.
They hit 8 runs. Or they had 8 runs.
It was 8-1.
8-1.
Mm-hmm.
Word. Love that.
It was crazy.
And then I lost 100 on the Bregman getting hit first, because I believe Correa got hit first in the Mariners games. So 1270 total on the day. Crown's on me. Let's get it.
What's going on? I came in second with a whopping 1,208.05 cents made. How's your bird? In first place overall. That's right. The anchor man is here to tell you that money will be raining, especially when I run through these next few bets, but I'm going to go through what I made. I put 500 on the Yankees, won 362.50 cents. Put 300 on the Dodgers, so the Dodgers actually, Kershaw didn't pitch, so we got a chance to change our bets based on the new pitcher. I wasn't comfortable with the new pitcher they were putting in, so I was initially doing 500. I brought it down to 300. Still won that bet with 110. Should have left the 500. Yankees over, like Mana said.
Boys.
The game ended early in the 6th inning, right? Was it
6th or 7th?
It was. They finished the 6th inning.
They
so
just
they
finished
completed
the
6th.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then what was it? 6-1.
It was 4-1.
4-1. So total 5. I think the over needed 8.
Yeah.
I'm not too sure.
was
So
It was 7.5. I think.
Yeah.
7.5. So I needed 8. So it was, Nationals were good for 1. The Yankees were gonna hit a fucking dinger again. So, but then I got the Dodgers over. I put 300 on that, made 291. That was a big play. And then I put 500 on the Dodgers Yanks parlay for a whopping 594. And then tried to freaking big dick Manas out here, putting 150 on the Astros on Bregman, and that didn't happen. But overall, good day, good weekend for the boys. And we'll go over to Pat. Pat, you're coming in third.
Oh, yeah. So I made $528. I wish I made a couple more bets for opening day.
I would just like to apologize because I did shit on you after last video. I just
Look who's in last for the week.
Okay, I'm just going to say I haven't lost any money like you guys though.
But I've made more money.
Yeah, but you're ugly, so.
It's quite unfortunate. I put 600 down on the Yankees. They won. I got $428 from that one. And I put 300 down on the Dodgers to win 100. I got that one. I wish I should have parlayed both those ones. Should have bet some over-unders. But, you win some, you lose some. Yeah, we're learning as we go. So, total winnings of $528. I'll take it for this week.
You beat Zach. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Why the fuck does everyone have to be me?
We got a big week coming. I'm almost back to even. I lost my first $550 right off the bat with the UFC bets, but I'm almost there, inching back to even, and then gonna go positive.
Once this next UFC 252 is coming, all right. So I'm gonna bet heavy on that one. But all right, so I ended up winning 234. Still didn't lose money. All right, you guys. These guys are just gassing themselves up. Give it another week, they'll be back down to where they were.
Yeah, okay, bye.
So I bet 500 on the 400 on the Dodgers, and I bet I bet 300 Dodgers, and I bet 400 Yankees. Both won. And then I bet 200 on Altuve getting there first, and he obviously didn't. So that was it for my bets that week.
You're looking like me week 1 over there.
How many bets did you place? 2? I bet I put 3. So.
Yeah, just saying. I think I'm 8-2-1 on the season. So
what are you talking about?
Not bad.
On your bets?
Yeah. Yeah, 8-2-1, not bad. But yeah, so now we're gonna be throwing some bets on the NHL coming back and the NBA officially starting up with some real games. None of this exposition, stupid BS they are doing right now. So
What are you talking about?
We'll start-
Yes, I need it.
we'll start with Zach on the left here. Zach, what do you got going on?
So you want to do NHL or NBA first?
Go NBA first.
All right, we'll go NBA.
first. Yeah.
So, okay. NBA is obviously back. The first two games, Lakers, Clippers. All right. Obviously going to be great game, but the Clippers are missing some, so I'm only going to put, I'm going to put 500 on the Lakers Clippers spread. Lakers to beat the Clippers. So, and then I'm going to put 200 I'm going to raise this. I'm going to put 400 on the Pelicans, all right, on their spread to beat the Jazz. So, that's what I got for the bets for the NBA right now. What do we got? Who else?
Yeah, so I'm actually gonna go Clippers spread here. It's plus 4.5. I like it. Clippers can still play good defense. PG can go off. I'm gonna do 300 on the spread. And then I think I might even. I'm gonna leave it with that. That game's good enough for me. And then the Pelicans. I'm doing this one right off the dome here, looking at the lines. I'm gonna do 300 on the Pelicans spread, and then 200 on the under. 200 on the under, and the under's at 223. I think that's reasonable. Just dome piece. This is all just
Mark it
beautiful.
down, ladies and
You're just
gentlemen.
watching the wheels turn. This is
glorious.
magic.
When we come back here
This
next
is
week
magic.
and Kyle's sitting here crying, you'll know why.
No. Oh, when I come back and the Anchorman's gonna report the winnings for the week, and you guys
are you
can do
naming
it.
yourself? Did you just give yourself a nickname? The
That's
Anchorman?
Dude, that was a nickname.
Dude, come on. Where have you
What?
been?
Where have you
I'm
been?
I'm the one getting shit on over
When?
here.
This kid does not
by
pay
fucking
attention.
When was this
Modest's
nickname given?
friends
This is the
and
first time I've
everything,
heard this.
but
This is ridiculous.
You're out here
I
not
hate
knowing
you.
shit.
I hate you all.
I hear you. All right, Monas, what do you got going on? I gotta write this down. I don't even remember what I just said. Oh boy.
Again, folks,
I
when we
looked
come
at
back.
so Pelicans, Jazz. I think Bogdanovich isn't playing for the Jazz in this bubble, so that's a big blow for them. I don't know. The Jazz are a good team. They got really good defense, so I do like the under bet. I'm not going to touch that, however, because I'm just going to watch the Pelicans put on a show. I think the Pelicans got a big run in the making here, if they can, and I think they have a lot of chemistry on that team. So I'm going to go with 110 on the Pelicans minus 2.5 to win 100, and then Lakers Clippers. Obviously, Lakers Clippers are always going to be a good game. I think Pat, Bev, and Harold can't play because of COVID, and
Lou.
who knows? Yeah, who knows if Lou Will's going to
Yeah.
play?
No, 'cause he
And
likes to
then,
go to strip clubs
The
and-
Clippers love resting people all the time, so just because of that, I think I'm just going to take the Lakers money line, 190 to 100. And I'm going to parlay Pelicans spread money and the Lakers money line, 50 to 195.
That's what you
well,
got?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm liking the Pelicans. The Jazz are a good team, but I think the Pelicans are just too strong. They got Lonzo, Zion,
they got Zion
Ingram.
Yeah,
I think they're going to be a tough team to beat. So I'm going to go ahead and put 300 on the Pelicans. I'm also putting 100 on the Pelicans spread. I think it's 2.5, so the Pelicans got to win by 3. I think that one's pretty much locked in for me. Moving to the Lakers game, I'm going to put 400 on the Lakers. I see them beating the Clippers. I think it's going to be a tight game, a close contested game, and that's why I'm putting 200 down on the Clippers spread. I think the spread's at 2.5 right now. So I think it's going to be a close game.
For the spread
for
for
the-
the
Lakers.
He's doing 400 on the Lakers money line and 200 on the Clippers spread because he thinks the Lakers are going to win, but less.
The spread's
I like
4.
the spread's
But-
4.5. So that's
Oh,
more in your
yeah,
favor.
yeah.
Yeah.
2.5 for the Pelicans.
So yeah, I think it's going to be a close contested game. I'm also going to put 200 on the parlay Pelicans Lakers. I
Just
think
money lines for both
yeah,
of them?
I think both of them are going to get the win. So
Love it.
big week for me. I think I'm betting $1,200 here. total.
Hey, Patty.
It's gonna
He's
be,
back, boys.
This is 1,200 just for the NBA too.
Wow.
You know, we still got the NHL coming up
Dude.
next. So,
All right, Pat. What do you got for the
So
NHL then?
that's
Let's go
going
in there.
big.
no, you can go ahead and do the NHL first.
All right. Fair enough. Let's see. We got
That's you. That's all you right there.
Winnipeg against Calgary. I'm doing 150 on Winnipeg. They're just a great team. They're a powerhouse team. They score a ton of goals. They also give up a decent amount of goals too. So I'm also going to go put 50 on the over there, because Calgary can score. They got Johnny Hockey on that team. He's a stud. He's small but good. So I'm going to put 50 on the over there. So then the New York and Carolina game, I'm gonna put 200 on the over, and the over's at 6. But Lundqvist, he's been kind of a Swiss cheese in that he's like, I'd rather put a cone in there currently. And Carolina's such a wild card team. They can put up 7 goals on anyone, but also let in 7. So I think the over is just a huge bet here. And then we got Edmonton and Chicago. They got McJesus. He's just a beast, the fastest skater in the world, dude. So I'm going to put 200 on Edmonton to win, and then I'm going to finish this off with a decent parlay here of Winnipeg, Carolina, Penguins, and Edmonton. I'm going to put 150. The only concern is the Hurricanes, since they're such a wild card.
Because the Rangers are better.
The Rangers are not better. Don't you dare fall into that hole. They have the bread man, but that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna do that. You heard it here first. I'm gonna go to like frickin' 14-2 next week.
Oh boy.
Check it.
Big play.
I don't know if that's math right, but
All right, Minus, what do you got?
All right, so obviously hitting the opposite of Kyle in the Canes game because the Rangers
wanna
are
see
going
the
to take
lines,
the
baby?
cake on that bad boy. Capo Caco, young stud, he's going to go off. He's going to show his shine. Panarin, hat trick maybe double hat trick, who knows. So 200 to win 210 on the Rangers there. I agree with Kyle with the Jets, going to throw 100 to win 100 there. And I'm going to throw 100 on the Wild to win 105. I made 2 parlays, but I realized I'm not sure if every game is on the same day, so I'm just going to do it anyway. But no matter what day it is. But one parlay, I got the Preds, Oilers, Maple Leafs, and Penguins. 100 to win 712. And I'm going to do another one, which is Preds, Oilers, Maple Leafs, Penguins, plus the Rangers, Jets, and Wild, plus the Panthers. 50 to win 6,660. So, yeah, baby. Let's pray.
Jeez.
All right, so NHL I don't like that much, but I'm gonna bet on it anyway. I'm gonna scratch what I had here. I'm gonna go in on your parlay, your first one. All right, but I'm gonna put 200 on that
It's
one.
tough, baby.
All right, and then I'm just gonna bet on the Rangers, 100. But
Yes.
you know, Rangers
Smart
are always
man.
a good team. So
Smart man.
and the Hurricanes are.
All right.
From Kyle's advice.
So the first game, you know, I'm liking the Jets. I'm gonna throw 100 down on them. The Rangers, good team. Think they're gonna win. 200 on the Rangers. But I'm also going opposite of what Kyle said here. I'm putting 100 on the under
Because
of the
Lundqvist
Rangers
is coming
game.
back, baby.
I
The
think,
legend's back.
You know, first game back. I don't know how many goals are going to be getting put in.
It's gonna be shaky.
So I'm going the under here. I don't know how many guys are going to hit the back of the net there. So doing that, you know, Edmonton, good team. Putting 100 down on Edmonton, and you know, I think that brings my total for this episode of betting for $1,800. So it's a big week for me.
You better hope it pays off.
We're gonna really hope that it pays off here. I think I'm liking my bets right now. So we'll see how it pans out.
All right, Kyle. What do you got? What?
all right, guys, that does it for episode 6 of How's Your Bet. You heard the bets. Stay tuned. Keep it posted. Follow our Instagram because we will be posting the winners of this week.
The
and
crown
then,
is staying on his head next week, boys. Let me tell you that much.
no.
I mean,
no.
if you hit that last parlay, it's game over for us.
Good last parlay.
We'll see what happens. Pat, what do you want the folks to do at home?
Don't forget, follow, subscribe, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. Our handles are How's Your Bird and How's Your Bird _official for Instagram. You know, if you're in your car, you can't watch the YouTube video, Don't forget to listen on Apple Podcasts,
Over.
Spotify,
Watch it.
Anchor. Any way you listen to your podcasts, we're on there. Catch us next week.
Peace.